Stop what you're doing and look at my creature. This is the Giraffe Weevil. If you're asking why the long face, here it is. Sword fighter. In order to find a proper mate, these guys will beat the shit out of each other. Just like actual giraffes. If a Giraffe Weevil mates, they'll put the egg in one of these leaf tubes and drop it to the ground. They're also just ridiculously cute when they try to fly. This guy's definitely my favorite thing, bent at a 90-degree angle right after cranes and your mom. Why do the biggest animals on the planet always get so much recognition? T-Rex, seen that before. Blue whale. Let's make some space for the small ones. Welcome back to Dinos and Debunking. Some small animals you haven't seen before. The Java mouse deer. Despite these legs looking like absolute twigs, this is a fully grown deer. Only that for him, fully grown is only a couple of inches. This is actually the smallest hoofed animal ever, only matched by a different mouse deer called the Java mouse deer. This is a pygmy falcon. Again, looks like a baby, fully grown. This is a falcon called Tansy, and you can visit her at the Cincinnati Zoo. Barbados thread snake. Doesn't look too small. Let me give you a reference. This is an absolutely adorable creature. Snakes are often called danger noodles, but this is an actual noodle. Sometimes you gotta take a step back and enjoy the small things in life, if you can still see them. See you tomorrow. Today, let me show you an imposter. In the 1800s, we found some skulls of what we believed to be extinct orcas, until we found one and they looked like this. This is the false killer whale. Name's giving off strong I can't believe it's not butter vibes. Where dolphins are often a set part of an orca's diet, false killer whales will be more like Bruce. They will often form pods together and even have children with them. These guys are called wallfins and they're extremely rare, similar to ligers or zebroids. False killer whales are extremely social creatures. They very often hunt together and share their catch with the group. Sadly, this social behavior can also be their downfall, as they've been observed beaching in groups of 20 to 50 individuals. It's absolutely sad, but it shows just how intelligent they are. But, intentional or not, the false killer whale is my favorite imposter of the animal kingdom. Every now and then I see videos of honey badgers basically fighting anything they can get their hands on. That just made me wonder, why are these guys so ballsy? Honestly, because they can. While honey badgers don't often go out of their way to seek fights, they're not gonna back down from one. These guys have been genetically engineered to be the single most annoying animal to fight against. And this starts way before you get close to them. Like that weird guy on the subway, honey badgers constantly emit a foul-smelling odor that will make animals think twice if they really want to be near that right now. If another creature decides to attack, or to defend anything it's caught, it's gonna have to contend with one of the dirtiest fighters in the animal kingdom. Because their skin is so thick, they are basically indestructible for an animal their size. Their skin is really flexible and lets them basically just bite back. They're highly resistant to venom and can just sleep it off. Have I mentioned they don't give a fuck yet? This evolutionary strategy of being a little shit has paid off really well for them because they are basically untouchable in the animal kingdom. They are pretty gnarly, but I think they're quite cute. I have a question for anybody who's played Half-Life. What actually is an antlion? I didn't know, so I looked it up, and it's not really what I expected. Welcome back to Dinos and Debunking. Today, antlions. Looking for this thing in real life, I didn't expect to stumble upon these two. And yes, these are the same animal. This is the larval stage, and this is a fully grown one. Why are these so different? Essentially, adaptation and metamorphosis. As larvae, antlions will start to dig little holes in the sand. They use these to catch their prey, suck it dry, and then just toss it out again. Look at them fly. Yeah, this Halleck pit-esque hunting strategy is pretty effective and energy efficient. Once they've eaten enough, they quickly respec, grow wings, and look for mates. So why the hell is the Half-Life version so different? Please tell me. Welcome back to Dinos and Debunking. Today we're talking about anting. Anting is basically a more extreme version of dust bathing. A lot of birds will dust bathe to clean themselves and get rid of oils from their skin. It's also a very social activity and just lets them hang out a little. Kind of like a spa day for birds. Anting is basically just a more crawly version of that. Ants will help to remove parasites and stimulate feather growth with an acid. Also kind of like a back scratch for them. There is passive anting, what this bird is doing. Also active anting, where the bird will pick up ants and just be like, get in there. So yes, anting is completely normal and safe. See you tomorrow.